You have 7 days until the exam. Textbooks are piling up, and staring at the shrinking calendar feels like standing on a cliff's edge. A shrinking timeline creates a distinct advantage. According to Parkinson's law, work expands to fill the time allotted for it. A 1-week deadline forces your brain to abandon perfectionism and prioritize efficiency. Facing a severe, non-negotiable deadline alters your brain chemistry. The release of norepinephrine and dopamine strips away distractions, dropping you into a state of narrowed focus. To harness this state, gather your syllabus, your past exams, and a blank piece of paper. We are building your schedule now. A ruthless system and an unforgiving deadline provide the structure necessary to navigate an academic crisis. Start by setting the parameters of your workspace. Clear your desk of everything except your study materials. Move your phone to another room, and reserve your bed strictly for sleep. If panic sets in, follow the 4-4-4-4 box breathing protocol to down-regulate your nervous system. Inhale for 4 seconds, hold for 4, exhale for 4, and hold again. With the environment set, day 1 begins with a strict rule. Do not open a textbook to study. Today is exclusively for reconnaissance and strategy. Examine past test patterns for recurring themes. Identifying this core 20% of material focuses you on topics generating 80% of the exam's value. Map your attack by dividing this priority material into 6 manageable blocks. Day 1 reconnaissance prevents you from wasting finite cognitive energy on information that rarely appears on the final test. Days 2 and 3 involve consuming the first 4 sections of your syllabus using a high-performance framework, the CEO Pomodoro. Standard 25-minute intervals often break your focus just as you reach a state of flow. Replace them with 90-minute blocks of deep work, followed by a mandatory 20-minute screen-free rest. Avoid the trap of rote memorization during these sessions. Focus entirely on grasping the overarching structures and how the main concepts connect. On day 4, you must test your comprehension using the method developed by physicist Richard Feynman, seen here at his chalkboard. Close your books and explain the hardest concepts you've studied out loud using language simple enough for a 10-year-old to understand. When you struggle to find the right words or rely on technical jargon, you have identified a specific gap in your understanding. Return to the text to fill that gap, then repeat the explanation. If a concept cannot be explained simply and out loud, it is an illusion of knowledge. On day 5, complete the final 2 sections of the curriculum and prepare to integrate all 6 blocks. Your brain retains complex data more effectively through spatial relationships and imagery than through linear lists. Build a master mind map. Connect the final 2 sections to your initial blocks using color and spatial placement to see the entire syllabus as one unified structure. Day 6 is combat simulation. Put all reference materials away and take full, timed mock exams to trigger active recall. Forgetting information during these mocks is expected. Searching your memory for the answer under pressure is the exact mechanism that builds durable neural pathways. Day 7 is the maintenance phase. Do not attempt to learn new material. Review your mistakes from the mock exams, and then close the books. Your final directive is to get 8 hours of sleep. This is the chemical process that transitions the week's study sessions into long-term memory. This system ensures retention by moving your brain from passive consumption into high-stakes active retrieval. You now have a concrete map of execution: reconnaissance, devouring, the Feynman test, mapping, combat, and rest. Successfully navigating this week requires you to direct your own actions and maintain discipline through a high-pressure situation. Put your phone down, clear your desk, and commit to this schedule. Note your start time in the comments below. Day 1 begins right now. Delaying until tomorrow is an admission that the schedule, not you, is in control. Directing your own focus when the stakes are highest is how you ensure your own success. The clock is ticking.